Welcome to the Tongue of the Trees Recipe Hub. This is rosemary medicine and this is a massage for sciatica. If you've watched any of the videos, you'll know that I am in complete disagreement and frankly a little bit of a fuzz now. Bit of a funk about the safety of rosemary. So I will go through the contraindications, but I will tell you, even though I say I never, ever, ever use rosemary, I do use this blend. I trust this blend. So contraindications of rosemary are, in a disagreement, I say it raises the blood pressure. Robert Tisserand says no, it reduces the blood pressure. We both agree it's very stimulating. I say not a good thing to use in epilepsy. Scylla says no, I use in epilepsy. I say my recipe, no epilepsy. Nobody seems to disagree that because it's a neurotoxin, we should not use in psychosis, delusionary disorders, dissociative disorders, schizophrenia, any of those kind of things where you have absences or hallucinate. No, don't use it, please. However, it is a specific for nerve pain. The best oil for nerve pain, in my opinion. So if we're struggling with something like sciatica or neuralgia or trigeminal neuralgia, or anything that's really nerve related, then I would want to use rosemary unless I couldn't. And if you can't, then I use tuberose in replacement. But I don't think anybody else would agree with that, if I'm honest. It's not an oil that I ever see anybody saying nerve pain, but I find it extraordinary for it. Make what you will of that. So this recipe is 1 tablespoon of St. John's wort, maceration. I say carrier oil, but maceration it is, isn't it? 1 teaspoon of sea buckthorn carrier oil. So, did I say that right? 1 tablespoon of St. John's wort, 1 teaspoon of sea buckthorn. And the reason for the distinction is if you use that much sea buckthorn, you'd be orange. You'd be the tango man. But I really like it for the anti-inflammatory effects. I add to it 4 drops of lavender, 4 drops of Roman chamomile, 2 drops of rosemary. Support, release, enthusiasm. Roman chamomile is so anti-inflammatory. Rosemary is a specific for nerve pain, very good for calming down the pain receptors in nerves. The word has completely gone out of my head. In a minute, I'll turn the video off and I'll go, whatever the name of nociceptor. Need to blame for forgetfulness, I do. So a nociceptor is something in the nerves that makes a response to a noxious stimulus. See, I do know what I'm talking about. But it calms the nociceptors, as does Roman chamomile calm the receptors. Lavender has an analgesic effect, and also helps to raise GABA, so that has a calming effect. When the GABA lifts, then the pain signalling calms down off a central hypersensitive pain response. If you are interested in pain, I really recommend that you come and do the pain practitioner program with me, because I get very excited. And this idea of calming down the nervous system is absolutely fascinating, but I'm not going to give it all away now. But there you go. So 4 drops of lavender, 4 drops of Roman chamomile, 2 drops of rosemary. We've talked about the contraindications and safety. How to use it would be really in a clinical treatment. If you wanted to add this into an ointment, well, no, an ointment would be too rigorous. A lotion, make a lotion with it. Fine. you know, great, just to keep on using as a home treatment. But just remember too that it's not really a great idea to massage over sciatica. So even though you're doing a massage, we're doing very slow, gentle effleurage. We're doing nothing more really than putting the essential oils in. And strictly speaking, that's what the whole of aromatherapy massage would be. But yeah, I do deep tissue massage. So just very, very gentle. Do not put pressure on that nerve. There we go. That is sciatica. Oh no, actually, just talking about the pain practitioner program as well, we do a really interesting section about sciatica, about doing physical tests to see just how much is a physical problem and how much is from the brain. So if you want to know more about that, I'll have a look, see if I can find it out for you. Let me know. But yeah, this is an interesting part of the pain practitioner program, that sometimes sciatica can be not all in the mind from the point of view of being derogatory, that the brain is playing tricks on you. There we go. Sciatica massage oil.